Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hi. So today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a quick and easy everyday makeup look. So I'm just going to jump straight into the video. I'm going to be using the Mario Badescu spray just to spray my face and hydrate it. The next product that I'm going to use is Estee Lauder Revitalizing Serum. Hopefully you guys can actually see that. This serum is really good for someone who has like oilier skin. So it's going to hydrate your face. So I'm just going to put a little bit here like that. And I'm just going to massage that into my skin. Like this. This is the Laura Mercier primer. This is just their foundation hydrating primer. And I'm just going to put some of that on. A dab here. And use my fingers just to smooth it all out. Foundation that I'm going to be using is the Nars Natural Radiant Foundation. It's long wearing and it's amazing. I actually just got this foundation, I want to say about a couple of weeks ago, and I have been using it every single day since I got it. So it's really, really good. And I like the coverage. I like that it's medium coverage and it's not like too full. And I just like to put like 2 drops there. Just a full coverage foundation brush. Just makes it a lot easier to blend in the foundation. Like literally it's just been a lot going on. And then last week? No, last month. No, it was a couple of weeks ago. Before that, booked for wedding after wedding after wedding for fall. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I am so happy about that. I'm not complaining at all, but it's really hard to get back on track and to find time to do these videos when you're busy. But I will find time, you know, not making any excuses. I will find time. So I really like the coverage of this. That way I'm not putting on too much foundation. That's just the way that I do it. I feel like if you do it that way, it makes it a lot easier for you to add more if you feel like you want a little bit more coverage. And the good thing about this foundation too is it's very weightless. Like you don't even like feel it on your face, which is also a plus. So the next thing we're going to be using is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm using the color Caramel. Oh, I forgot to mention the foundation that I was using is Taiho. That's the shade Nars that I was using. So sorry if I didn't mention that. I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did. So what I'm going to do is just do like a little triangle like that. And I like to fill it in a little bit. And then I always carry it right there by my nose. Right here. Right there on the chin. I feel like you just have to keep like dipping it back in here because maybe I use a lot of it. I'm like, I just got that concealer. Why do it feel like it's empty? Like seriously. So I like to put my concealer in all of these little spots, as you can see. I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to blend it out. I like to carry it as far as I can right here by my nose. So that way it looks seamless and it's not like very highlighted only underneath the eye. Just like that. And I like to put concealer here because I already kind of have like these nice cheekbones. I feel like I want to highlight that particular area, which is why I put the concealer there. So this part is just blending. It takes a little bit of time. The more you do it, you'll find that it's a lot easier than what it looked like. And I'm just gonna brush these brows up. I really need to get my brows arched. Like, it's been a minute, and honestly, they are wild and out of control. Which is why I'm doing them. Like, seriously. Okay, so usually I will use a pencil, but today I'm gonna switch it up a little bit and try powder. I used to do powder a long time ago, and I stopped doing it. I don't know why I stopped doing it. Powder does look natural. I've pretty much had like this brow powder that I have from MAC for quite a bit of time. I haven't used it. This is lingering, and it comes with like 3 different colors. So you have like one that's darker, one that's like a medium shade, and this one I think is kind of more like a highlighter that you could put around your brow bone to kind of highlight. But I'm just going to use these 2 colors in the middle to build it up and start filling in my brows. Like I said, I used to use powder a while back, and then I stopped using powder. I don't know why. I think I got hooked on using a pencil. And you know, like, once you start using something and it works, you forget that you buy stuff that you already have, and you're like, hey, that worked too. But that's the fun thing about doing makeup. You can always go back to old things that actually work. I feel like powder gives you more of like a natural brown. It's not like as sculpted. So that's a good thing. So go like that. Put a little bit right there. And right there. And now I'm gonna just go in there and blend that out. Kind of give the foundation and concealer time to like set into the skin a little bit. Sometimes I feel like when you try to go straight in with a setting powder right afterwards, like sometimes it looks a little what I'm trying to say, it looks a little blotchy. I've noticed that with me. I don't know if it's because of my skin is oily or whatever, but I try to let things set just a little bit before I go in and try to add in something else. So I'm just going to be using medium tan, and I'm going to be using just this angle brush by Smashbox, and I'm just gonna dust this all over my skin like this. I feel like with my hair, how I got everything going, I just want to keep everything more of a warm look. Not too warm, but warm. So the first color I'm going to start with is Uninterrupted. This is a MAC eyeshadow. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that all over my crease. And we are going to use Brown Down, which is like an everyday, I literally incorporate, I want to say, this color with every makeup look. This is also a MAC eyeshadow. I've been rocking Brown Down for a very, very, very long time. So if you never tried it, get some Brown Down in your life. So here I'm just going to concentrate that color right in my crease area. Give a little bit of a smoke effect like that, just like that. Tutorial could be very helpful to someone who is struggling with figuring out their everyday look. So if you can see, that's pretty much how I like it. So I'm just gonna take that fluffy brush again that I was using with the other eyeshadow, just to blend it out a little. Is use one of my favorite eyeshadows that I don't even think exist anymore. This is called Motif, and this is a MAC eyeshadow. This is a really weird iridescent to it. It can almost be used as a highlighter, which is why I love this eyeshadow, and I'm going to use this as a lid color. So, and oh, look at that. That is so pretty. This right up my alley, because I need something with a little bit of sparkle to it. But this has more of like a pink, like a pinky undertone, which is really cool. I was using for brown down. I'm going to dip it back into brown down and just kind of go in very lightly in the crease. Brush here by Smashbox as well, and I am going to dip that into brown down like this. Just really hope that I don't get no fallout, but I think I may not. That's the reason why I like to use this brush, because you really don't experience any fallout with this guy. We have a special connection, like no fallout, and it usually works. This little sample of Nars mascara. It is so cute. Their new mascara is called Climax, and honey, the name is funny but seriously, this mascara is really nice. I really like to use sample products before I invest into buying products. So for those of you who don't do that, it makes more sense to try to sample products, see if they have samples, or try to see if they have like a smaller travel size version. Use it, see how you like it. If you like it, buy the bigger one. That way you don't fully invest in something that you may or may not actually use. That's just the way I like to do things when it comes to trying new products, because honestly, something new is always coming out, and you will be around here broke eating ramen noodles every day because you're trying to get all the new makeup products. So try the samples and try the travel size, because it will change your life. Definitely gonna add some lashes, definitely. And these MAC 7 lashes, as you can see, they kind of been used already. I like to use these for every day. No, actually these are not 7s. I do apologize. These are 36 lashes. Yeah, but I really like to use these because they are very natural. You can use the back of a brush, which is what I like to do, so that way I'm not putting way too much glue on the lash band. This is what you guys can see. Okay, and there we go. The lash is on, and it look nice. But this is a face compact from MAC. It is the Shiny Pretty Things. It's from the holiday collection, and you get a highlighter, you get a blush, and then you also get a bronzer. I bronze tour here, but before I actually use this palette, I'm going to use my Patrick Star powder just to set my concealer to give me some underneath my eye like that. I like to drag it down a little bit too. The powder is so bomb. I really like this powder. So anywhere you put the concealer, you'll just go over it with this. And I like to do it right before I know I'm gonna do my bronzer. Do a little bronze contour. Bronze tour. I think it's bronze tour is what they call it. Brush again. And I'm gonna dip it into the bronzer here. Load that brush up just like that. And I'm gonna go through and warm up my cheeks. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is just do my nose, so that way everything is even out, because it makes no sense to start contouring and not get the nose. And as you can see, this is very pigmented. Use this little fluffy brush here just to dust away any of the powder. It's all over my face. Now I'm going to use a blush, which is right here in the middle. It's kind of like a pinky, like a plush color. Let's see how this turns out. Oh, that's cute. A little rosy. This face compact is life, like seriously. So next thing we're gonna do is use a highlighter. And then I'm gonna use this Precise Highlight brush by Smashbox. I don't know why I get so tongue-tied. But I'm just gonna press that into my skin like that. And then start blending it. I'm gonna just put a little bit on the tips of my forehead. That's just how I do things. And then right here on the bridge of my nose. And you don't have to put this much highlighter on, but unfortunately I love highlighter and I don't know how to just like stop applying it. Okay, that highlighter right here, my tear duct area. Ooh, that is so pretty. Right here on the brow bone, because it was looking real naked and needs some love. So I'm gonna use Chestnut lip liner because Chestnut is an everyday lip liner for me. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is use a lipstick. This is Half and Half by MAC. It has like a very creamy feel to it. Like it's super creamy. And since I kind of have like that purple pink motif color on my lid, I feel like this is really gonna complement the eyeshadow. And Spice, which is also a MAC lip gloss. Spice is life. Like I literally carry that in my purse everywhere I go. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I can't get my words together, make out my sentences. I don't really know, but whatever. We all have days like that. So I'm just gonna take this big fluffy brush here. And then I'm gonna dip it right into that medium tan skin finish MAC powder, mineralized powder. And I'm just clean up around my lip. I mean, you don't have to do that last step. I just like to do it because I feel like it really holds my lipstick together and it really makes, you know, my lips stand out a little bit more. And that way if you get a little lip gloss, a little lipstick, it's kind of easier to clean up. So that's a little trick I like to do. And last but not least, I'm going to use Nars Climax mascara to top off the bottom lashes. And I'm gonna just go underneath my lashes just a little bit, just to add a little bit of mascara. Not a lot, just a little bit. And I will be fully investing in this mascara. Like, it's really good. Even like the brush is really nice. Yes, pretty good stuff. Okay, let me just take a look at everything. I like the brows, the lip, the blush. That face compact is really good. Like, honestly, this completes the look, and I love the way everything actually turned out. It looks amazing to me. I'm ready to get my day started, and this is my everyday makeup look. So I'm so happy that you guys were able to learn some things today. Thank you for watching my video. And as always, shine bright and be the light wherever you go. And I really hope to see you in my next video. All right, see you guys. Bye-bye.